Oh, you can't even see out that window. Shit. Oh, wake the fuck up. My bad. Phone fell. About a minute. Next about a ministry didn't know Jesus rider. You never would have guessed I said that, huh? They got y'all. If I thought that I have low oxygen in my blood, could be a ticker issue. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my ticker. I know it ain't Swiss made. You wouldn't get that. That's a watch, though. I used to have a watch fetish. That's why it was funny to me. Because you'd laugh and be like, neither does it have Japanese movement. Straighten out one of my 12 jackets, nigga. So I could be warm. That's the wrong zipper. I got more motherfucking. I got more zippers than a Thriller. More zippers than the motherfucking Thriller. I be zipped up tight. Ain't no buttons. Only zippers right. Y'all know that's what he was really saying. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having to live life without cuss words? That shit would be hard than a motherfucker. You gotta live your whole motherfucking life without motherfucking cuss words. Ain't that no motherfucking bitch? How the fuck are you at? Huh? How the fuck you do that, huh? Where the fuck they do that at, huh? I'm so as confused too, you know what I mean? So anyway, people, what's up? Organizing these magic cards. Think I'm playing. Organizing these magic cards. These ain't mine though. They my brothers. I gotta return this shit. I don't think he want them, but I don't know what the fuck they are worth. And now they have warped sitting in my car in the wrong condition. So now he really don't want them. So I gotta get them back to him in time. It's cool. Well, I don't know if he want them, but I don't think they're worth nothing, but I don't play with the damn cards or collect them, so I wouldn't fucking know. It's a Doctor Who deck. What's up, Jamie? How you doing today? What's up, Ingan Tran? What's up, Tran? Ingan Tran? I don't know what to make of that, but it's cool. And what? Why you got V6 at it? Don't tell me you represent the V6 Trans Am, bro. We all got our quirks. This nigga got V6 Trans Am in his name. I'm okay, Jamie. I'm okay. I could be better, but I mean, you new here? Or you done been here before and I just don't remember you. Rim Cert, what's up? Anybody got nothing to say? Yeah. The auxiliary conversation over that fast? Tell you about me. I'm homeless. I live in a car. And it's winter time where I'm at in Wisconsin. So, ooh, this window's finally melting because the sun's hitting through that motherfucker. I can't wait till the sun hit through the rest of this bitch and melt the rest of this fucking ice. Yeah, that's all ice on my windshield, Jack. Ain't none of that shit like, I mean. And this shit ain't CGI, my nigga. I know y'all used to everything CGI on the internet, so let me help you out. See that? It's leaving scratches in the. See, scratches. Scratches. You can't really see them scratches. That shit thick right there. But all of this is melting now. Look back there, though. Ooh, that motherfucker. Do you wanna? Do you wanna build a snowman? Cause I'm in the place you can do almost anything. Far as the winter time you want to do. Do you wanna build a snowman? Well, I don't really give a fuck. But take my truck, fire it up, and do donuts. Do you wanna build a snowman? We can make him a hustler too. No. Yeah, it's cold as shit. And I'm homeless. I just woke up, so I know my face dirty. Damn, everybody left? What happened? What happened, everybody? The two sexiest women on motherfucking YouTube all over here talking shit to me. It's good y'all can't visit the emperor. You know what I mean? Two bad bitches at the same damn time. All up in my chat at the same damn time. Oh man, y'all picture too sexy. Y'all gonna have the crackheads hating on me. These crackhead ass niggas. They go back and snitch their guys. About to get a channel block at the same damn time. Talking to bad bitches at the same damn time. Who the fuck he think he is at the same damn time? I'ma hate, I'ma snitch at the same damn time. You know, that song goes really good when you just fucking off. And me, I'm an ass. Y'all know how I get down. And I got ADD, so. I was just asking, did they want to build a snowman? And everybody left the chat. They got mad. I was like, no way, he's in a car. I'm not going to witness this. I'm going to walk away. Well, walk your scary ass away. Because I'm on my way to becoming a motherfucking goddamn Sub-Zero, goddamn it. I'm on my path to be Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Yes, that nigga has existed before it was MK1 Reptile, but he was edited out the game, just like I was edited out the game. Y'all know they edited me out of YouTube. Hating. Then they let me back on YouTube and changed all my moves and shit. First thing you saw when you joined me singing that song. Wanna build a snowman? We can make a monster too. I build a snowman. He ain't got no choice but to be a hustler. I don't build slackers, man. I'm telling you, just like that. You better man the fuck up. I'm telling you, and I wish folks would be like, it's cold. Nigga, you a snowman. When you say it's hot, ain't nothing I can do for him. That nigga, you better hustle up enough so you can buy a cooler so you can live the rest of the year, nigga. You open that motherfucker in the summer, G. Sit your ass in the cooler. Magical snowman ass nigga. Don't get mad. It's just theoretically a snowman. He's not even real. You know, black guys, only guys, mention some fake shit on the internet, and then we get grilled out about it. Another thing, I've been looking at Marvel Rivals. Y'all been looking at that? I've been watching that lately because yesterday it was the sky. I know I sound like an African. I swear I sound like a crazy old African tale about how black people used to live. You know them parents, our tell us our parents used to when they thought we was from Africa. We blew their motherfucking lid. I've been told my daddy that black people ain't from America. He do not believe me. He do not want to give up being a motherfucking Christian. I told him that too. Like, nigga, how you gonna fight to be a slave in modern day society? Fucking mental slave. What you mean I'm not seeing it? I'm not seeing it means I'm not cooperating with what the fuck you doing. And you shouldn't be cooperating with these motherfuckers in the first place. That's why we scattering to live now. Because your generation refuses to do anything but shake their ass at the nightclub. And go to these motherfucking factories and work for these motherfucking Peckerwoods. See, I like to crack jokes and then go off joking. I like to crack jokes and then go off on tangents, then crack more jokes. That's kind of what I do here. You know what I mean? You got to keep the subject moving. Because if they want it, if they want to talk to y'all, be typing shit. Type some shit. Type some shit you want to talk about. Other than, I'll just keep running off with these bullshit ass subjects. Like back to Marvel Rivals. Anyway, you know what I mean? I've been supporting people. I'm not supporting people. I've been watching their page. I guess that is supporting people, but all I gotta say is to you Marvel Rival niggas, y'all get ready for Spider-Man. Y'all get over here. Y'all, that's the move that's annoying y'all? Are you serious? You know who I am in the get over here world? I've been doing get over here since 1990 motherfucking 4. Get over here. Get over here with Spidey. You know how long I've been doing it with Spidey? Listen, I'm a Scorpion man. I'm a Spider-Man man in Marvel vs. Capcom. This ain't what you want. I'm the kid they banned from Spidey because I be going in before the spider strike even start. It be Spidey dump. Bow. Get your bitch ass down. Yup. Wet ball. That's my shit, wet ball. Oh man, I love for people to jump in like they gonna kick me, and I love to flip back. And where I used to be, wet ball, because you're gonna land right there. Now you caught up. Now I'm gonna do the come here, nigga. Swing you around, bow, throw you up against the wall. That was my shit, Marvel vs. Capcom, when it first came out. I don't know what happened to 3. I don't like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I mean, Spidey's still there, but they nerfed my nigga. He cheap, but they nerfed my nigga. And everybody in that game cheap as fuck. I don't like fucking Marvel vs. Capcom fucking 4. That infinite something, Infinity Stone, Infinity Gauntlet, whatever the fuck it is, it's fucking stupid. It makes it so your son, who's 5, can beat you, a grown-ass man in your 30s. I bullshit you not. Them little motherfuckers be mashing. My god kids be mashing like a motherfucker playing. Especially Aiden. He was beating grown men for a minute. Yeah, we had to pull out the old book of knowledge on him. Like, hold on, nigga. We too old to get beat up by yo little ass. And he was talking shit. We was like, uh-huh. I said, no, I got him. I'm gonna teach him a lesson, nigga. Let me show you what you don't know. Okay, little dog, I'm gonna teach you about push blocking. I'm finna teach you about motherfucking canceling your combo. Oh, you finna hate this. This is a rude awakening to fighting games, little dog. I had to put the chunky buns on him. Then I just start putting the chunky buns on everybody because everybody thought it was sweet. Like, all right, y'all really want to, okay. Shokin. Dude, don't stop swinging with this bitch. I don't. Yeah. He jumping. Kicks out his next character. They be mad and shit. And then when her life start to get low, I take her out and put Ryu back in. You know what Ryu coming with? Plenty Shinko Hadokens. That's my shit in case y'all don't know. You can't even jump to get over the nigga. Shinko. I remember my brother tried to jump to get over him. I said, you think you safe up there? I put the motherfucking, I'm gonna show you what I showed him. I did the Shinko Hadokens. I said, you think you safe up there, nigga? Look, you not safe. You not safe. You aim straight up like, Hadouken! Smoked the shit out of his Iron Man. He was pissed. He was so mad, he stopped the game right there and went back to the pick player screen. That's how he knew he lost. He knew he lost. Don't play with me and Chunky Buns. We'll take you for a ride. This ain't what you want. But anyway, back to Marvel Rivals. When my Spider-Man show up, you think y'all got a problem now? Y'all think you got a problem now? Oh, man. It's going to be so many niggas off the map when I get there. And listen, niggas going to be scared to stand on the edge. I'm going to find somewhere else to pull you niggas. I'm going to be pulling you niggas into Doctor Strange portals or some shit. Watch I do some bullshit, because I'm really good at doing bullshit. Watch I be throwing webs right out the motherfucking portal and snatching niggas like, whoop, 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 your neighborhood Spider-Man. They will change me to Spider-Man to Slider-Man, because I'll be sliding on shit. You know what's crazy? I ain't even played PlayStation Spider-Man. You know that? Yeah. And the Xbox Spider-Man was the same as PlayStation Spider-Man, but the levels was real confusing. I made it all the way through one of the games, and then Doc Ock hid the water key inside some water room, and I can't figure out how to get the fuck out the water room. The same shit happened to me in Tomb Raider, and I don't remember how I got out the water room in Tomb Raider, and I don't remember how I got out the water room in Spidey. So, with that being said, when it comes to RPG gaming, I guess a room full of water is my weakness. But anyway, RPG games are weak as a bitch anyway. I only want to play the Spider-Man just because it was Spider-Man. Now that we got that established, yeah, y'all gonna have a Spidey to deal with. And Deadpool is coming. You know how good Tomb Raider used to piss you off? Yeah, it'd be like that, Miss Hash Brown. What's up, Andy Paul? Tomb Raider is really aggravating. You just sitting there solving puzzles all day. I think the last Tomb Raider I was good at was Tomb Raider 2, but I didn't even make it all the way through 2. I think I made it to where all them boxes swinging and you got to jump across the swinging boxes in Italy. Yeah, Tomb Raider's just fucking stupid. And then get attacked by dogs. It be like that. It was always some shit trying to attack you. When you first drop in Italy, it's some big ass dude swinging a bat at you for no motherfucking reason. I guess he's like a mafia guy or some shit. I don't fucking know, but you don't even have a gun. Yeah. The nigga literally chased this little bitty bitch up the alley. And you gotta wait on him so you don't even get a good running start. You know what you gotta do? You gotta wait till you get him in that alley and then you gotta jump off the wall and do a flip off the wall to get over this nigga. I think it's R1 you gotta hold and shit get fancy so it turn the kick to an aerial. So then she do an aerial, you jump over his ass, and then you run down the motherfucking dock. You know what I mean? And while you running down, when you first get past me, whack you like twice before you can keep going, before you can get going. But then the bitch finally get her strength and get to running. And then when you be running with the bitch, you gotta run and then dive in the fucking water and swim over to and then swimming in the something was going wrong with swimming in the water. So you got to take the boat just across the motherfucking street. So you take the boat just across the fucking alley, get off the fucking boat, get under the fucking boat, swim up under there. Now you find out it's two creepy ass dudes in here. You got to open the fucking stable. Then when you open the fucking stable, some other shit happens. Yeah, it's Tomb Raider. It's just a bunch of stupid ass shit happening back to back. It's really pervert cam. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers just want to see her titties. And I after a while, I wasn't interested in pointy ass PlayStation titties. I was like, Dreamcast has better titties, which they did. Don't act like Lulu Valentine and not have a better rack than motherfucking goddamn Laura Croft. Y'all know who had the better rack. Just Laura was in a better game. And PlayStation is. Like, if you make a game, you kind of want to make it for PlayStation first because they stand by all their exclusives. Because they trash. They got a bunch of trash-ass exclusives they stand by. They swore up and down Tomb Raider was their game. Like, hell no, the shit look better on Dreamcast. It's not your game, motherfucker. You think that's a PlayStation game? No, buddy. As a matter of fact, PlayStation plays the worst version of Tomb Raider. You know, every PlayStation version is a shortened version of the game. And it's all kind of shit missing. It's all kind of shit missing. Well, as I was saying, a PC will be my next system. You had Tomb Raider on PC, you had the long-ass Tomb Raider. You was playing that shit for years. That's when Tomb Raider was longer than Metal Gear Solid. You know? The reason why it's hard to find Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 on the computer is because I think one of the Tomb Raiders is 1, 2, and 3 actually together. So it's no need to label them like that or some confusing ass shit. I don't remember. But my favorite PC games was Tomb Raider and Need for Speed. Oh, I loved the Need for Speed. That was my shit. I could play that shit all year. I still play racing games on an ungodly fucking level. It's niggas that told me, bro, I've been sitting around practicing for motherfucking weeks and still can't beat you. How the fuck you get so good at this racing game? Well, nigga, I cheated. How'd you cheat? Because I got racing experience. Y'all just don't believe me. Y'all don't believe I actually been on that track and bet's been on me. Y'all don't believe it. But I have. Not only have I been on the track, I've been on the streets and actually got paid to race on the streets. Not stoplight to stoplight. No, we ain't talking about none of this white boy shit. I'm talking about city to city, buddy. I'm a bull runner. I did bull runs from the time I was fucking 11 to the time I was 17, nigga. When I was out of jail. So, yeah, bull run. So I raced the bootleggers race, man. You know what I mean? You played a lot of Sims games. Girls love Sims games. When you a guy You want to buy a sim and you be like, yeah, nigga, I'm finna make a gang neighborhood. Mama talking about play something appropriate. I'm gonna have these niggas fighting like Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna have niggas standing around with sticks. I'm gonna have all the bitches out there thick. They gonna be playing the music. Nigga, I'm finna get it jumping. Nigga, watch this, nigga. My neighborhood gonna be raw. And then your Sims end up setting themselves on fire in the house. So then you like, fuck this game. Weak ass, stupid ass game. These stupid ass people. So you start finding ways to kill them. Then that get boring. Then you find a way to take control of the Grim Reaper so you can't take them. Then that get boring. Now you through with it as a boy because you didn't reach your pinnacle of success as a Sim. And you didn't stop playing this game for about 4 months. You go back and be like, what's going on in the Sims? I hope all these niggas dead by now. You go there and nigga a full fucking mansion. There's 3 more people live in the house. These bitches having babies. You be like, who the fuck did this? Who been playing on the Sims? So then you go and tell the whole family, like, somebody been playing on the Sims. Them niggas done came up, they done got rich and shit. Your sister be like, that was me. They ain't just came. Don't be touching my shit. Was you playing? You be like, yeah, I was playing. You got to go clean up a lot of shit when you get back to your Sims game. I fucked it up like I be fucking up your room. I'm going to tell you what happened and shit. I was just watching them for a minute. And then, you know, my nigga had knocked on the window. Marquez? Yeah, Marquez. He knocked on the window and was like, you coming outside? I was like, hell yeah, I'm coming outside, nigga. And I wasn't even gonna go outside with them niggas, but they said they had some bitches and they was hooping. So I was like, I'm gonna go hoop with the bitches. And then we went up there to hoop with the bitches and we got back and your Sims was still going. The fire department was there. I tried to just not save it, but it was too late because it had auto save. So it went back to the last spot it auto saved. But they still alive. The sister be like, I hate him, bitch. Bitch ass nigga. You don't even realize how good your sister is at the Sims. So you go visit her house, and then she got her little weak-ass multicolored PlayStation with all them fancy colored-ass joysticks for no motherfucking reason. Like, who the fuck told you to buy a green joystick? And why don't your green joystick look like my green joystick? Because this is teal. This is a different color green. And you can order these off the PlayStation Market. Shut up. Why I show you my stints. Look at this. Look at this. I am responsible. I know about families. Even a dog be alive. You be like, damn. When I'm doing good at my best, I can't keep the dog alive. They always do some bullshit. My dogs be drowning in the pool and shit. How your dog drowned in the pool? I thought dogs could swim. I thought white people knew dogs could swim. But my dog drowned in the pool. Used to scare you when a burglar would come. You know that anybody who used to come on the old Sims, you can just put a marker on their ass while they moving and then mark them and then you could beat them, right? Yeah, guys figured that out really fast. You can take control over the burglar and the Grim Reaper. But the Grim Reaper really don't be doing shit. And then when you take control over the Grim Reaper, he still got to use the bathroom and shit. And nigga, I don't want to control you. Just pissed on yourself. Oh, that's your problem. You ain't showering in my shit, folks. You here to pick me up. You not showering in my shit. The fuck is wrong with you? You was building dens, do bad shit. Girls usually, but y'all Sims characters, no matter what y'all doing, y'all Sims characters be alive. They be alive living in a post-apocalyptic universe. And then girls, once they figure out they can save multiple Sims, they got multiple worlds going at once and shit. If you go in and just start clicking, it be one of them they sitting around talking like Oprah. Another one they sitting around gang banging on the streets. Another one they smoking crack in the alley. Like, how she got a crackhead Sim? How was your crackhead Sim healthier than my normal Sim? Bitch, crackhead Sim be on 98. That bitch be around there smoking dope and shit. She won't do shit you told her to do. All she doing is smoking dope. Like, how do you get this bitch to cooperate? Your sister be like, you gotta wait till she stops smoking dope. Don't worry about it. You just don't touch my shit. I had a male crackhead, but she killed his ass. So she killed the male crackhead. Yeah, he was cheating. Oh, okay. It seems like you help with that. You know, being the god of their universe. I highly doubt you didn't help with that. A cheating ass man? What? And you black? You better quit playing. Y'all punish that nigga. B-Wops did let people drown in the pool. She let her cheating ass boyfriend drown in the pool because he was flirting with the bitch next door. She was in the pool like, he was like, Heart start popping up. B. Watts was like, oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Oh, he kissed this bitch? She going home for the night? Okay. He be getting out the pool and bust this shit and fall in. Bow! She know he fell in. She watched him fall in. They click on him. She click L1 on his ass like, bow, fuck you, cheater. That's how B. Watts was. Bow. That's how I watched my sister do it and throw down the joystick like she was justified. She said, bow. Then lit her blunt. I said, is you thinking about letting this nigga die? He already did. He on fire. Why didn't you put him out? Because he a fucking cheater. I said, okay. I got you. So I know for a fact my sister will let a nigga die if he want to be a cheater. See, look, yes, sir. Look, if you see him, man, you can't even get a new bitch. And y'all be seeing the bitches be treating them niggas. Nigga go in there, ask for food, and get slapped. That bitch like, I ain't the god of this universe. I don't motherfucking summon food. Get your ass out my face. He don't know that. He just looking for food. Treat my nigga bad. Eliminate emotional damage. And then you know if a girl been playing The Sims, because when she click on a male character, her first priority ain't to feed this nigga, ain't to teach this nigga how to cook. No, she teach him how to fix shit. I know because I picked the Leo, so often your first task is to either fix the toaster or it's gonna kill you. You gotta fix that toaster. You got no choice. Or it's gonna kill you eventually. You gotta fix the toaster or teach yourself to cook. You cannot teach yourself to cook. As a Leo on that fucking game, you cannot mind your fucking business. That baby mad. And then my sister used to make Leo meals just to make sure she get everything in the house fixed for free. Bitch, that is not what the fuck Leo males exist for. Yeah, fix the toilet. See what I'm talking about? I think that's the only nigga that my sister saved. Like, you know what? I need my toilet fixed. I just can't let this nigga die. He a hoe though. She used to tell me like, your character a hoe. How is my character a hoe? Listen, we made characters one night just being high. So y'all made characters, then she took over and she was watching us. I guess that was her way of babysitting because we grown now. But talk about my character a hoe. Why don't you just let him die like you do to other men? No, he important. He be fixing shit. Maybe he's cheating so you kill him. He's a Leo. Maybe he don't like your fucking game. Maybe he think this is a stupid fucking game like I thought it was. But yeah, she ain't trying to hear that shit. She'll let homie ass pass the fuck out. The homie will be dead. The minute he get the... Even when her girl, like, she be like, look at him flirting with this bitch. I be like, yo, bitch over there, look, that's your character. That's his character. Well, who the fuck is she? And where she come from? And now it's another bitch walking up, look. He just talking to all these hoes. So in your mind, she's over there like, babe, let's go home. But he like, nah, bitch, watch me get my Maco. You know what I mean? That's what he doing in your mind? Maybe he's trying to get a job fixing their toilets. And their sinks and their toasters. Maybe. No, fuck him. That's why they had to put the jobs in Sims, because girls ain't believe the males was going to work. They was like, no, they get on that bus and go somewhere else. Where the fuck is he gonna go? He goes where the Sims go. One time my Sim got off the bus. This nigga got off the work bus with a pregnant bitch. I said, how the fuck you do that? And while I'm saying that shit, because the bus pull up, right? My sister like, here go your dude. Here he come. Here come Rabbit getting off the bus. He get off the bus with a pregnant bitch. I said, how the fuck he this nigga? And they was holding hands. I remember just looking at the screen. I remember my sister's head just turning slowly toward me. Like, I told you he was a hoe. Where this bitch supposed to stay at? I don't play The Sims. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck this nigga was thinking. You letting this nigga drink? Because if you letting him drink and, you know, smoke pot, he gonna make questionable decisions. Leos, we just... He probably got the bitch pregnant on the bus. I don't know, but they start putting jobs there. But the bus was supposed to also transport people into town, not just take your boyfriend to work. Y'all ain't all paranoid, okay? You're not paranoid. That's not paranoia. That's being possessive. And shit. I can't wait till we can all like they lock the Sims so they can run around like GTA. I can't wait to see how women react. It's gonna be so many Sim men getting ran over. Can you imagine that? You see a car coming, you click it and tell this nigga to run, and he like, huh? Every time you tell the man Sim something to do something, he confused too. Like he don't want to follow orders. Like, what? I'm not doing that. I know how Leo's is. He be like, nigga, this bitch ain't gonna run me over, nigga. I be laying dick. Bow. She not a Reaper coming to get your dumb ass because you don't want to move, nigga. I've been playing this game. 32 hours, goddamn. I got 32 play hours in this shit, nigga. You done wasted 2 days of my motherfucking life. Get ran the fuck over. That's why that Sim don't sell good no more. Hey, you remember they used to be top selling Sim, but then they stopped. Nuh-uh. Bitches got to see you go to work. They ain't no. No. They don't like that work over their shit. They don't like that nigga being gone off the screen for 6 play hours, even though it's only 6 play minutes. But whatever. Right? GTA like the Sims. That's all GTA is. It's basically the Sims. They put the version of Sims that boys wanted to play out there. That's what they did. They just turned it to the Sims. They combine Barbie time with action figure time. Ta-da! That's why I only be mad at bitches for playing GTA. I be mad at guys for playing GTA. Because I know. It's 2 type of boys when it comes to toys, right? You got action figure boys, and you got car boys. I am a car toy boy. Do not touch my cars. But these bitch ass action figure niggas ain't got no fucking respect. And they opened up all the Mustangs out the pack. So now I don't want to play with them and they naked ass toy men. Bitch ass nigga. Cry in the corner. Fuck you. You done tore up all the toys in the house. You should have nobody to play with. Stupid. You and your gay fetish. Being gay too early in life. Nigga. Take your little gay ass Hulk Hogan over there and cry, nigga. Take the rock in his drawers, nigga. I know you like how white his teeth is because you want to give He-Man a kiss. I understand, nigga. And She-Ra, I don't care what they say. That's He-Man. That's He-Man, nigga. I am She-Ra. You are He-Man. I'm just saying, nigga. That was that's what it was. So anyway, yeah, so I can understand why girls would play fucking Grand Theft Auto. My ex-fiancés used to play it. They used to get mad like, babe, stop gangbanging and play the game. No! Bae, you a Russian now. Russians gangbang also. You ever heard the Russian mafia? Eh? You ever heard of the Kremlin? Eh? What about the KGB? Okay. Let me do this, eh? It's me and Nikolai. We're going to gangbang all day, eh? No reason to stop. Why, eh? Listen, I'm going to shoot people in their face really good. I had no intention on beating the game. And Tank, you just gonna keep on saying shit till I just go off on you, bro. You're not finna fuck up the vibe in here. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't do shit in Grand Theft Auto but shoot at people. There's nothing else to do but shoot at people. Y'all shouldn't have gave me a house off top. What else is there to strive for? I got a house. I can steal anything and get the title to it. There's nothing else to strive for. After a while, I just start shooting at niggas in a slow car. You know why? Because it makes the gunfight last longer if you in a slow car. I still can't resist them fast ones. Make no mistake about it. I still be jumping out of the NASCAR on niggas. The two-door, jumping out, spraying shit. My NASCAR be so souped up, I can't even do missions with it. Yeah, I know how to get the NASCAR in on Grand Theft Auto. Because I'm really good at racing games. I just go do their race challenges. And they gonna give me a NASCAR truck and a NASCAR whip. Nigga, I'm getting both of them, and I'm out here. I'm out here. Take this shit right to spray and paint, niggas. I'm gonna scrape up the sides, learn to drive it on the streets. Yeah, but that's my favorite vehicle, though. I be out here. I also gotta go get the race bike. Yes, I be riding a race bike through that motherfucker. That race bike fast as a bitch. You know what? Y'all making me want to go buy Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And just, do some gaming around there. I'm gonna show y'all another way to play the game. See, y'all used to niggas playing all the stories. Get in the car, CJ. I shoot his fat ass in the face. Shut up, nigga. Fuck this mission. Hoe ass, nigga. I think the furthest I made in that game is where you kill Big Smoke and Ryder, and then you gotta do something else. But I forget what you gotta do. My whole goal was to kill Big Smoke and Ryder, bitch ass. And all that shit Ryder be talking like he gonna smoke some shit. Bitch ass nigga, you can't even gunfight, nigga. My gunfight level be way up. That nigga don't stand a chance. Always dust dude right the fuck off. I be catching Big Smoke, bitch ass too. I ain't playing with you, nigga. I'ma smoke you, hoe ass niggas. I like shooting people in the game, so. Like and subscribe. Out here with no fear. Old school, willing to do what it do. It's taking the sun to melt the ice on my motherfucking windshield. You see this? This is because we are not the same. I am a Martian. Living in this bitch like Sub-Zero. Who's that sitting in below freezing? That's Sub-Zero. I'm not gonna lie. They need to stop killing Sub-Zero so early in Mortal Kombat. Because this fight seems to be brutal. Oh! I remember the first Mortal Kombat where Sonya Blade upped the stick on him like, nigga, what's up? That nigga grabbed the gun like, wow. He broke the tip of it off like, and gave it to her like, here, bitch. You got no idea how fucking strong I am. But I'm gonna neutralize this weapon because I swear for God, bitch, you shoot me. I'm gonna rip your motherfucking head off. Because he showed just walked up and the bitch just up stick on him like, back up, creep. He was like, what? Bitch, this ain't only your personal space. And Ah, it's break here. Here, take this. Take this. This shit out. Who I look like Kano? I'm a hitman actually from Earth, bitch. Do you know that? Do you know I'm from Earth? I'm from China. And you white, bitch. I'll fuck you up right now. Get your white ass fuck out my face. That show how he was looking there like he just wanted to tear that bitch head off. Like, bitch, I will tear your head off. And the way he looked at Raiden, too. He looked at Raiden like, I wish you would try to stop me. I wish your white ass would try to stop me, nigga. After that, I was like, yeah, nigga, I ain't using nothing but the Mortal Kombat ninja thing. Oh, okay, nigga. And then Scorpion killed Sub-Zero. And they put him back in the game in 3. I was like, what? But he didn't have no mask on. But I instantly knew that wasn't Sub-Zero behind the Sub-Zero that I played because all his powers had changed. And his play style, it was aggressive, but not aggressive enough. So I knew it wasn't him, man. Right? Get a brutality, a fatality, all because of the mentality. Turn them bitches to casualties. You know what? You got bars, B Wasp. You should be writing them bars. Could have been Drake's Ghost Rider. He used everybody bars. And I know I'm protesting Mortal Kombat. That's where I want to play that Mortal Kombat collection. That shit look fun as a bitch. I just want to go back and just show them niggas who the fuck I am in that world. I'm probably not as good as I used to be, but man, I used to demolish niggas. I remember when they had the wave net cabinet. We used to go all the way to Chicago. And I used to beat niggas in California. Get your ass whooped. I was so good at the game, I didn't give a fuck about Noob Saibot, nigga. He was not a threat to me. Yeah, that wave net cabinet went hard, broski. The game cost more though. It was like $2 a play or some shit. I don't know. Back in the day, you had to know. I don't know. You just had to know who was good at it, bro. And when Tekken took off, they just had Tekken in the arcade forever. Like they ain't want to bring back nothing else and shit. That was the end for. Well, Mortal Kombat was still kicking to the wave net cabinet, but after that, that Mortal Kombat died in the fucking. You know what I mean? Because it was in the 3D era. Don't nobody want 3D game and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Lyrics for days. Be wasp in this bitch with bars like a prison. Get to ripping on the motherfucking bitch. Make it hotter than the motherfucking kitchen. And they don't want to motherfucking listen to the motherfucking hitman when you go ahead and get him and pick a grown man up like they motherfucking children. But yeah, anyway. And then Street Fighter kind of, you ain't really finding no Street Fighter cabinets in the ghetto. You got to go out to the suburbs to play it. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. There's absolutely no Street Fighter. I ain't never seen Street Fighter cabinets in the ghetto or in small towns. They always in big town suburb places. And if it was never on the east side in that arcade, because everybody had the shit. I remember when they got it, they was like, nobody's playing it because everybody has the home console version. I remember though, Chicago had Alpha. That was the game I was trying to play. Fuck Mortal Kombat. I'm trying to see this new anime Alpha. This shit is raw. And then when the screen flashed, it was old. Like, it's old. This shit ain't up to date, nigga. I'm running back and forth with you niggas 99 and 2000. And it was like, they got the new Street Fighter. I said, what new Street Fighter? And then they had motherfucking Third Strike there and shit. I ain't really like Third Strike. But I noticed a lot of them Gen X niggas played Third Strike, and that's where Gen X and Gen X and Gen Y were having a divide at. I'm glad to be a hype guy. I know we always talk about the line in this bitch, but we finna talk. Well, I ain't got the butter knife. You can't talk about the line, so I guess I got to use another example. Okay. Hold on now. What is going on? You niggas okay? I feel like Terry Bogard. Are you okay? I spammed the shit out of you. Are you okay? Okay. Spam me some more. Anyway, back to the divide. Okay. Okay. Street Fighter 1. Only way you was beating that shit if you was born in the 70s. Very few baby boomers beat it. Very few 80s babies beat it. I'm one of the 80s babies that ain't never beat it, so don't feel bad. So got beat the shit out of me. And he got me a whooping for cussing. Yeah. This nigga beat me up so bad. And I had just learned to read just a little bit. And he said, go, you got a lot of work to do before you can beat me, kiddo. I read the message so many times, I knew what the message said. Ho ass nigga, he beat the shit out of me. So anyway, what you need advice on? So check it out. This was Street Fighter 2 without the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons, okay, red represents Alpha, blue represents Third Strike. This is how the divide was because the Street Fighter community was so fucking big. But most of the motherfuckers born before, like 19, like the 70s babies is all over here. A few of them played, you know what I mean? And the 80s babies is all over here. A few of them played over here. But, you know what I mean? And we used to meet up in the middle. When we used to meet up in the middle, they be talking about Alpha wasn't a proper game and that we should be playing on Third Strike. How to tell if a male is really into you. I don't have a boyfriend. I wouldn't. Like into you or just trying to fuck you. Because if he just trying to fuck you, he gonna be with that desperate need for your attention. You know what I mean? But don't think that he's not into you because he ain't calling you every 20 minutes or like, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. Maybe you not showing him enough attention. And then, see me, I'm like a cat. I go wherever the fuck I'm petted. If you ain't petting, I'm not showing up. It just is what the fuck it is. And you the same way. So just look for a motherfucker to respond back to you. Look for a motherfucker you got a good vibe with. What up, Chuck? Yeah, it's been a minute. And it depends on who the guy is, because some guys are actually suckers. Some guys actually just dump a bunch of money at you. You know what I mean? And most women, you know, they fall for that. That's why every nigga with a job mouth look like that. And he got all his teeth. You know, yeah, because bitches love giving them long jawed ass niggas pussy because the white man love that long jawed ass nigga to work for them. Yeah, Master, I'll tell you everything next door. You do it for me, Master. But anyway, aside from that, he would be trying to show you things that he's interested in. He would be talking to you about things he's interested in. Listen to you talk about things that you're interested in. Yeah, I mean, that's just like, let's say you and this guy are both gamers, for example. You want to play some zombie shit. He don't play zombie shit. This is what it is. You might want to play some racing shit. You might not want to play that bullshit. You might not want to be dodging through cars at motherfucking 150. Like, that's some bullshit. What goes down in Milwaukee town for 24 hours? Bru Sitdee. Yep. Yep. So y'all hang out and y'all sleep together. But he cuddles, kisses and shit. Just that many into you. Yeah. wouldn't be cuddling you and kissing on you if he wasn't into you. Well, that's the issue. If there's another female, well, then you a motherfucking polygamist. Because you technically hugged up with the nigga. So, yeah. Now, would I fuck with a motherfucker that don't give me a choice of a decision? Fuck no, that's a trademark of a fucking rapist. That's the very control issue they talk about rapists have. They're really nice to you while you off your feet, and then they got a control issue all of a sudden. I don't know, man. I don't know why bitches don't ever read that part. But yeah. There could be another female. Ask him where you rank at. Shit. That's the best thing to do now is start getting some honesty out of this motherfucker. Because he obviously like lying and not talking about it. And if he can't talk to you about it, then he don't communicate good enough to be your boyfriend or your side nigga. If you need a side nigga that can communicate, because this is how people get killed. Because he will really be in her face like he ain't cheating on her with you. And it really will take her 22 years to figure out that this nigga was in her motherfucking face all along. What did I show up at that bitch house for? He obviously went to her house. She didn't kidnap him. They don't never see that. They always under this grand illusion that somebody kidnapped their boyfriend, and that's how he got it. The bitch, he walked over there. He walked over there and voluntarily did that shit. He tried to voluntarily make you a motherfucking sister wife against your motherfucking will. Now do what you want with that information. And personally, I would never force a woman to do shit against her will. Let me tell you why, man, because I believe the story of Adam and Eve. And let me tell you what God told Adam. You can eat off anything in this motherfucking tree except the tree of motherfucking knowledge. Eat any motherfucking thing you want except that fruit. The devil told Eve, eat that motherfucking fruit. You'll be as God was. So she was under the impression that she was as God was after she ate the fruit. The first thing this bitch did was go get a fruit to Adam. And let me tell you why that's so important, because God hid all the knowledge in the universe from you. He was like, no. When Eve thought she had it, she gave it to you. That even shocked the devil. Like, why the fuck she go back and get this nigga every motherfucking thing? She tried to. Which is why I don't force women to make no decisions, because Eve independently made that decision on her own. So I believe that every woman that came after her is capable of making decisions on their motherfucking own unless they have a mental problem. So, see you out there selling that shit still, I guess. And I'll be back. My girlfriend trying to call me. She walked in on you. Okay. Well, she already know about it. It sounds like she down for it. Just because y'all sister wives, that don't mean y'all got to be kissing and shit. Enjoy it. Enjoy the throuple ship. That's what it sounds like it is to me. It's like y'all on a throuple ship. Listen, at any given time, you can object. But the fact that she walked in on y'all says that neither one of y'all objected yet. So what you trying to ask me is how I make him just only be your boyfriend. Bitch, that ain't happening. You chose what you chose. This is what you chose. You chose to be I mean, you are not single. You are in a throuple ship. He told you was single? You and that bitch believe you single. Wow. And y'all on a whole throuple ship. Y'all don't even know that y'all on a throuple ship. Damn. Was I too honest and nice to these hoes, God? Should I just, like, start doing that? Fuck it, throuple ship. Because I already let all my bitches know about my other bitches. All my bitches know about each other. If the bitch say she didn't know about you hoes, she lying. She lying through her fucking teeth. I answer the phone for one of you bitches in front of this bitch. and talk to you how I talk. Hello? What's up, bitch? What that pussy hitting for today? Huh? I'm talking to my other bitch. You got an issue with it? You want me to leave? Because you cannot be one of the bitches on the list. It don't matter to me, bitch. Fuck out of here, bitch. You got a boyfriend and a baby daddy. Sit your ass back. Don't come over here like you mad. If you come over here, it better be to suck some dick, bitch. Let me get my shit and leave. You got me fucked up, bitch. I'll freeze in the car if I sit here and kiss your motherfucking ass while you got a nigga on the bitch. Shut the fuck up talking. Hello? That's how you talk? Yeah, that's how I talk to him. I talk to you like that. What you doing today with that coochie? I miss fucking you. Well, then listen. So both of y'all got to sit there and coddle her feelings. She's a woman. She's never going to give up that position. Y'all going to have to dump her. See, you ain't real. You ain't. See, this is why I need to hold the details, goddammit. That's the details. She ain't down with the throuple ship. Well, it's time for her to go. It's time for y'all to go add another bitch to this motherfucker and see what she got to say. Because that might be her being like, nah, I'm gone. And y'all can still have y'all throuple ship because y'all going to have a new bitch who ain't sitting around gumming up the motherfucking work, complaining about not getting no enough dick, complaining about not getting no enough attention, complaining about motherfucking the tea in China. Fuck that bitch. Because what she trying to do is hog up too much of a motherfucking man that she ain't got coming. And y'all in cold-ass Minnesota. Bullshit. Ain't no men there. All the men there are fucking foreigners. Shit's crazy. It's too cold for me to stay up there, though. But yeah, you want to stay up there, then go ahead and do that. Y'all you already coddling her. You just said you was single. You in a throuple ship talking about you single. That's not coddling her feelings. He's in a throuple ship talking about some, I just fuck on her. What? Listen, when your throuple ship fuck around and backfire, shit, I don't be standing next to you with them flames, G. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause it'd be some spicy shit when a throuple ship break down. It's gonna, whoa. That shit melt faces. So I don't be watching. You looking for 2 brown bears with gold teeth to keep you warm. Okay. I come to Minnesota. I'm willing to pay for some simple gold grills. Okay. We got fatter bitches in Wisconsin, if you must know. We got the most bare looking ass bitches in Wisconsin, if you must know. You want to talk about big bitches with no neck? You can't beat Wisconsin, nigga. Don't no state got more bitches with no neck than Wisconsin. Look it up. Look it up. We got a bunch of fat bitches. Fuck you talking about, nigga. We got fat bitches that been fat their whole life. You want some fat bitches, and these fat bitches can cook. So take your ass to Minnesota if you want to. You gonna miss out on the fat bitches in Wisconsin. They love to cook and they always horny. I ain't gonna lie, these some horny ass fat bitches. I ain't even know fat bitches was this horny. So I became an adult. It's always a fat bitch. So I be like, get your fat ass off me. First, I used to be cracking fat hoes though, because they used to be like, listen, I got some money because you got some energy. I'd be like, yep, come on with it. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean, it kind of got old fast and shit, because fat bitches is bullies. You don't like fucking on no bully and shit. Yeah. Then they get cheap after they pay you so many times like they supposed to get a discount. Like, bitch, that ain't how it work. Oh, you there for the drama. A throuple ship is about the drama. You got to be about that action. I was about that action in my throuple ship, boy. I show up and beat up the new boyfriends. Yeah, both of you bitches can get boyfriends. Get some boyfriends. I show up and beat both these niggas the fuck up. Fuck these hoe ass niggas. What the fuck they gonna do? I show up, beat these niggas up and put them out. The day I feel like coming home on some toxic shit. And they still y'all boyfriends. That's the fucked up part. I'm gonna put them out of this house, nigga. Bet you I'll put them niggas out. Call the police. Threaten to call the police while I'm whooping one of these niggas. Now you gonna be cold, bitch. I'm throwing this nigga through the window. Now you gonna be cold, bitch. Fuck it. You can have your new boyfriend after you pick his ass up off the front yard because I'm throwing this bitch ass nigga out the window. See, that throuple shit, it be toxic. I do like them all. I like them all. Big and small. Short and tall. Itty bitty titty feel like she don't need a bra. I don't care. I just be loving bitches back who love me. If the bitch love me, I love her back. That's all I can do. You know what I mean? The throuple shit ain't for everybody. I'm just having a good time. Okay. So what do you do if those two people fall in love with you or vice versa? I want oxtail, fried fish, lamb, not just chicken. Okay. I wouldn't care as long as you don't fry the chicken in the fish grease. You know, I don't eat oxtail. I ain't that country. I don't know what the fuck oxtail is. And you ain't catch me eating them shit like ox tongue or oxtail or cow tongue or some shit like that. But I do eat other meats besides chicken, if that's what you're saying. Bee wasp. I just happen to like chicken. Okay? So you see me eat a lot of chicken. But I do eat beef. I do eat turkey. You know what I mean? And I know I'm allergic to, I know everybody know I'm allergic to fish. Oh, you responded to beer like, oh, okay. I felt guilty and shit. I felt guilty. Those bitches always be like, all you eat is chicken. You ghetto. Like, whatever, bitch. Yeah, smooth maple. It's actually warming up, so there's that. So yeah, I'm getting natural heat. The natural heat is turned on. You can see me breathing. You eat cooked chicken 5 days a week? What? Okay, you said you live in England. Where? Eating chicken these days ain't cheap. You damn right. It does mean it's below 35 in this car. And judging how thick the smoke is, it's below 32. Shit. It's like fucking 28 degrees in this car or some shit. Fried chicken is crazy expensive, beer light broker, because you white. And you don't know how to fry the chicken your damn self. Don't try it either. I seen white people try to fry chicken. Y'all think you supposed to wash the shit in soap. You don't wash chicken in soap, motherfucker. You gonna have the shits. What I tell you?
Like those cooked chickens at grocery stores.
You white buying from white people. They know they got you. They know white people don't know how to make chicken. They got a nigga in the back making the chicken. Buy a whole chicken, cut it up and fry it. He's a modern day white person. He do not know how to cut a. Miss Hash Brown, get off my boy Beer Light Broker back, okay? Leave him alone. You don't know how to cut up no whole damn chicken. Do your black ass know how to fry macaroni and hot dogs? No. White people do. Tell her beer like you make a mean ass hot dog sub in this bitch. You don't even know how to make a hot dog sub, do you? You ain't even never heard of a hot dog sub with your black ass. You get those chicken?
I get chicken subs also.
But yeah, I'm white. I can make a hot dog sub covered in cheese and bacon. We do it. We do it quite often. Show everybody that chime. I should, right? Get those chicken. I don't eat hot dogs. That's beneath me. I plan on dating black women. And when I said I was going to date black women, I said no more fucking hot dogs. Because white bitches make hot dogs, man. If you buy hot dogs, it attracts white bitches. I swear to God, man. Hot dogs attract white bitches, beer light broker. You should see the niggers at the Packer games. I'm going to tell you what attract white bitches. Low supervision and cocaine. They go anywhere where that shit is located. Bitches get robbed in the suburbs and got the nerve to go to the ghetto in Mexico. Like, bitch, you're definitely going to get robbed there. In Mexico, white as shit. Cocanina. Cocanina. They be like, gringo. Does gringo mean yes? See. I never did cocaine. I don't enjoy prison and poverty. What? First of all, the richest white people you know do cocaine. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't find, I ain't never met a rich white person that don't do cocaine. That's how I know you not rich. Rich white people, cocaine is, it's not even a drug to them. It's a stimulant. I'm telling you how they talk. It's a stimulant. Not only is it a stimulant, buddy, you know, you don't know about it because you got broke ass pockets. It's also a medication. Did you know that? Yeah, it's an OTC medication, buddy, to white people. Rich white people. You know what cocaine is used for? Anxiety. Yeah, it's used for anxiety. It's also the drug that makes you more sociable with people, just like Adderall. It's also, get this with cocaine. See, it don't work for niggas because niggas already have that melanin in their brain. They can't pack anymore. But cocaine has melanin in it. And when white people toot it, it goes up to their brain. This is why the smartest white people use cocaine. Because cocaine secretly makes white people just a tad bit smarter. You don't know that because, I mean, say what you would like. Cocaine with the devil. Oh, okay, so you're one of those white Bible thumpers? Y'all touching booties in the church. So it's either go with the devil and get some cocaine or stay in the church and get your booty touched by the priest. I think I know which one I would choose if I were white. Now I see what's going on. You know that's what they be saying, B. Wasp. You don't want to live in your car. It's a Lucerne. Well, then buy a bigger car, dumbass. Weren't you already living in your car? Ain't that why you went down to Florida? Boy, I tell you, white people have the dumbest reasons for not using drugs. They don't even have a good reason for not using drugs. That's how many drugs y'all use. Take white people logic when it comes to smoking weed, right? You'll be homeless. You'll be depressed. You won't have any friends. That's my life now. What's gonna change? Right, you got a dumbass logic. Because when I wasn't smoking weed, I had all these same problems. Except I was depressed about it. Now I'm not. It's a difference. You know what I mean? Red Bull. Red Bull is like cocaine. That's because it has cocaine in it. Yeah, trace amounts of cocaine and bull sperm. Yeah. I don't think you knew that. And it's mixed with other sperm. And they already proven it's human sperm and single cell reject sperm. So, or single cell trait sperm. That means it's black guy sperm because all black guys carry a single cell trait in their sperm. I don't know if you knew that or not, but you're drinking single cell. Drink up, buddy. My first time ever drinking one of them, I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I want this. Then you know what I noticed? You know how you find your friends that's secretly gay? I'm going to tell y'all why it ain't nobody in the chat. So I'm only seeing 3 people. This is how you find your friends that's secretly gay. Watch how many Red Bulls he drink. If he drink a lot of energy drinks, that means that he drinks sperm. Listen, what happens the first time you nut in a bitch mouth? The first time she ever get her mouth nutted in, that bitch be like, what's that? And that's how I was when I did the Red Bull. And I thought that it had bull sperm in it. I was like, oh, that's why I had that reaction. Oh, I'm never drinking that shit again. And why do bitches drink sperm? How does this shit taste better than bitches? I guess it's a secret rule to drinking sperm if you like the boy, I guess. I mean, I guess the sperm will taste so bad. Some sperm tastes different from others, I guess. I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna go sample that shit. They got me fucked up. And I don't think it's meant for men to drink sperm. I think it's supposed to taste like poison, because that's exactly what the fuck I thought I was drinking. I thought that shit was snake venom. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And all of my friends that I have tracked down to being secretly gay, they be drinking energy drinks. You don't want none of this Red Bull Hennessy? Nope. Thought you drink Hennessy. I do, but you mixed it with Red Bull. I do Jaeger bombs, my nigga. Yeah, I don't do Red Bull bombs. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not doing that. Drop the Jaeger right in the Hennessy so I can... That's what I'm talking about. But, yeah. Can't do a Jaeger bomb. Sick cell for life. Hey, say what you want. Let me tell you something. I got a problem with people drinking sperm. You know what I mean? But I ain't got no problem with a bitch drinking mine. You know what I mean? I have no problem with it. I mean, I got it for you all day. I blast this motherfucker till it's empty, bitch. Don't play with me. You can't, I'm gonna tell you something else. You can't just let a bitch empty your nuts now. You might run across another bitch that, you know what I mean? You ain't got nothing left. You be like, you know what I mean? You miss out on some good coochie. Fucking around. But I be letting bitches know. The bitch sucking my dick right now, I be sucking the shit out of my dick. I used to be like, you know what I'm saying? Back to back, like 4, 5 times on their mouth. You know what I mean? I'm restraining myself because that bitch is the devil. And she getting strong. Tried to leave that bitch house the other day. She put me in a police restraint hold. That bitch took me to the ground. Was like, stop resisting. Get the fuck back on the couch. I was like, damn, bitch, get up off me. I wanted to file a report on that bitch. That's how fast she took me down. Thought she was like some government agent. Yeah, bitches be drinking that sperm, boy. They be strong as shit. Get off me, bitch. You gotta use all of your strength. Then after you just bust that nut, you be a little weak. They know that. They know that's when they spring into action. That's when they want the most smoke. That's when you better sit your bitch ass down. Don't get your dick sucking, jump right up. Where you going? To the bathroom, damn, I gotta piss. Shit. I'm gonna take a piss, goddamn. Would you rather me just have a Gatorade bottle right here and just, you know what I mean? Ain't no bitch in the bathroom. It's your bathroom. You had a Jaeger bomb once. Not bad. They not bad. But I'm not doing that Red Bull and vodka shit. I'm not doing the Jaeger and vodka. Nah. You got to put another drink in my Jaeger bomb. I'm a nigga. I like a hypnotic bomb. That's what I call it. Pour that hypnotic in the shot glass, fill that motherfucker up with Hennessy, and then Hawk bomb. It's the formula right here, baby. Go like toe up. Yeah, I still make hypnotic and Hennessy. I'm from Wisconsin. Like we drink here. Hypnotic is like not fucking liquor to us. Even bitches be drinking hypnotic. I hate when I'm dating one of them little bitty bitches. You know what I'm talking about? One of them little 5-foot bitches, 110 pounds. You pass this bitch the motherfucking bottle. This bitch be passed out in 10 minutes. She done drunk the whole bottle with her little ass. Now you riding around with a dead bitch in your car. This bitch is over there dead. Last time you checked her pulse, she wasn't even breathing. You nervous and shit like, man, I hope the police don't pull me over with this bitch in the car. I gotta cut the car off. This bitch go freeze. Get your drunk ass up, bitch. When she come to life, like, what happened? Yeah, bitch, time to drop you off. Time to drop you off. You be around too many 6-foot niggas because they dumb enough to let you die. It's time to drop you off, bitch. I turned my head for 3 seconds and you smash that whole bottle. Get the bitch. That's why it's safe to fuck with fat bitches. Fat bitches that drink the bottle and be like, nigga, that was shit. We suck your dick. You hit the corner like, she her head. And this bitch snapped right back in the same motherfucker she was. So I'm sucking that dick or what? Come on, let's do this. I just had to take a break real quick. Don't fall asleep with my dick in your mouth and cut my dick up now. Bitches got that bad. Bitch, get up. Stupid bitch. You're stupid. Get off me. Get off me. Your teeth are weapons. Get off me. Grind my shit up, bitch. Them bitches know. My sex life is crazy. Now, offering sex to women in warmer states, bitch, where do you stay? Do you have parking? I'm ready to go. It's too cold in this bitch. It's so cold. 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 I ain't mean the women beer light broker. Oh, it's 7 degrees and rain in there? Damn, Canada sucks. I'm not mean to women. I'm actually too nice to women. The issue why I look like I'm an ass because I protect me. Yeah, you should try it. Protecting you. You know who told me to protect me? My motherfucking mama, out of all people that was a feminist. Yeah. She said, protect yourself because don't nobody give a fuck. I said, you do. She said, I'm taking you right back to the same school you got beat up in. How much of a fuck do I give? I love you, but this is life. The system don't give a fuck about you. So I protect myself. You know what I mean? And maybe you should extend your vocabulary. It can also mean a demanding or spiteful woman. There's also another definition of bitch that's not being honored here. The bitch is the social butterfly. That's the top hierarchy of women. So you can play with these scary ass hoes that don't like the word bitch. I don't care. They don't like being called bitches because they don't fit the fucking description of a bitch. Bitches raise families. Bitches hold kingdoms down, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? The next in line up under the bitch with less drive than a bitch is a whore. A bitch would do anything. A bitch would do anything for some motherfucking money. A bitch will sell some pussy if she got to. Make no motherfucking mistake about it. All a whore wants to do is sell pussy. A whore ain't gonna go wash toilets for $10 an hour. A bitch will. Bitches will work 12 hours straight to take care of their kids after the husband leave, nigga. I watched my mama do it. And although she was a bitch, she was the pick of the litter. Make no motherfucking mistake about it. And that's how you get the title of being a bitch. Most of these bitches don't fit the description of being a bitch. So the fact that we calling you a bitch, we actually giving you a one-up in the conversation. But if you want to reduce yourself, go right the fuck ahead, nigga. Because I know who the fuck I'm marrying. I'm marrying a bitch with some drive. A bitch that got some go. You calling them dogs. They're supposed to be loyal like dogs. Do they tail wag when they see you? They got a lot in common with the bitches. Would they growl if a motherfucker come next to you? Is that your best motherfucking friend? Well, maybe you should have more respect for a dog then, bitch ass nigga. And that's the problem with you bitch ass white people. Y'all always trying to compare, motherfuckers. Y'all always trying to compare some shit that you have no idea how to fucking compare. Because you cannot metaphorically speak my language if you do not understand where I'm coming from or what the subject is about in the first place. Secondly, motherfucker, vocabulary words, you're not the only one that gets to label vocabulary words around here, white person. I know you think that you are the person who writes the definition for all words, but you're not. You're not. Bitch, I'm black. I invented calligraphy. And that includes the calligraphy for English, you motherfucker. So I will use words how the fuck I please and rearrange the definitions how the fuck I please. If you are ever confused about a definition, please let me know. I will let you know exactly what the fuck I mean. You know what I mean? So there you go. And then let's talk about the hierarchy of women, okay? You got bitches at the top, right? Them is the ones who become our wives, our grandmothers, the ones that are survivors, the ones that have stories, bitches like Henrietta Lacks. You know what I mean? Shit like that. That's a bitch right there, my nigga. That bitch had the best genes, nigga. Fuck is you talking about among all these other little mud-ass bitches? White bitches are mutts too, nigga. But this is the difference though, right? Everything has to be explained to the white man before it's explained to everybody. Okay, I will check my time, smooth maple. Thank you. And since it has to be explained to the white man, the black woman does not. She refuses to listen to the black man nowadays. She hears the same thing you hear when I say bitch. You know what I mean? She don't hear it. That's a term of fucking endearment that every woman don't fit the description of being called a bitch. So say what the fuck you want to. All women are women by birth. How do you describe which ones are the best ones and which ones are the worst? We have a ranking system. And for that ranking system, I'm cheering for the bitches. Because the bitches, they go, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? A bitch will avenge your death if she your daughter. Chunky Buns is that bitch in Street Fighter, ain't she? First woman in Street Fighter, right? Yeah, that's what that bitch was here to do. Kick and bite some motherfucking head in for fucking with her daddy. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Let me tell you something, man. If she let some little shit like the word bitch hurt her feelings, she ain't no bitch. Bitches got a lot more problems than little bitty ass words talked by some little bitty motherfucker. Actions speak louder than words. Shake something. Because the bitches I know going for it. They going for it. They working 12 hours at these motherfucking jobs, the same jobs that men are working. They're doing the same jobs that men are doing. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And bitches only begat bitches. Whores only begat whores. Now, let's finish talking about this hierarchy. Bitches who become our wives and shit. Whores. Now, one thing bitches, let me go back to bitches. There's a lot of shit that bitches do. You can put some shit in a bitch name. You can't put no shit in a whore name. Whore got too many goddamn tickets. But anyway, back to the whore who sells pussy. You got two type of whores nowadays. You got the dumb whore who's just every fucking where. This bitch is selling $40 pussy and don't know how to fucking get married. Then you got the smart whore who's been around here since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? And then you got the smartest whore, the long-term whore, the whore that just marries for fucking money. This useless motherfucking punk asshole that you marry and she stop cooking and stop sucking dick. And still be fucking your friends on the side. Because she's a whore. That's what she does. Whores are cute. Not very wifeable. Not very wifeable material. You know what I mean? You could wife a bitch. A bitch waiting to raise some motherfucking babies. Probably already raising some babies. She ain't waiting on you. This bitch is living her life. That's what bitches is doing. Bitches got the drive to keep going. That's what keeps the human race going on an efficient level. But let's keep it going. Whores kind of pick up the slack where, you know, bitches leave off. Because bitches just can't give everybody some coochie. So everybody ain't worth no bitch coochie. You know what I mean? And everybody ain't worth having no babies by no bitches. You know what I mean? So that's what the fuck it is. Now, who has the babies by the whores? Whores, you know what I mean? Anybody. Anybody to get lucky and decide to skeet in it without a condom. But you a bitch ass nigga, you don't come back and take care of it just based on the fact that she's a whore. You knew she was a whore from the beginning. Now, you got this midterm whore who sell pussy and got a boyfriend. Bam. Getting a little bit of money off of it, but not much. And then you got another whore don't do nothing but sell pussy. That's all the fuck she do. That's this one on this end. And then the one in the middle, you know what I mean? I told you what she do. And the one on the end, she gets married. That's what she does. She's a marriage whore. You know what I mean? And don't think that she's a homebody. She not getting bodied in a home. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. They got whores that get married all the time. I stay away from those Jezebels. And then listen, do you know if you don't talk to a married whore and fuck on a married whore that you can't be friends with her husband, she will turn her husband against you. I promise you she will. Her husband be like, fuck that nigga, I don't like that nigga. Like, damn, dog, I ain't never did shit to you. But refuse to fuck your bitch when she threw that coochie at me. I'm trying to save you. But I tell you what, nigga. Let me tell you what she told me. She want this motherfucker in her mouth with the veins poking out, my nigga. That's what she want. She want me to dry that coochie until them veins pop out her neck. That's what she want me to do, my nigga. And she thick. She's a whore. She know just how to shape her body. Notice all old whores got a nice shape. It be the whores telling you how to do the butt lifts. Bitches ain't got time for no motherfucking butt lift. Bitches are raising their grandbabies and babies. And foster kids. Fuck is you talking about? So you got to look at what position a motherfucker is actually in. So, up under the bitches, up under the whores. Now, what comes next? Who the fuck even knows? And that's my point. And I ain't saying women ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. I'm not saying that. By no motherfucking means. As long as we still got real bitches around here, real shit will get done. Say whatever the fuck you want to, but I respect the bitches of my community. You notice, black men, we call women bitches all day. Because we looking for the best of them. That's why we say, man, that ain't no white bitch. You know what we mean by that ain't no white bitch? Huh? You got a fat whore. That's what we mean, dumbass nigga. You got a fat whore. Go get a white bitch. You know what white bitches look like? White bitches look like Emma Stone. That's what white bitches look like. White bitches look like Wednesday Addams. That's what white bitches look like. You show up with this big ass motherfucking SpongeBob boat teacher, Miss Puff body ass bitch. Fuck you mean? Big ass motherfucking lollipop shaped ass white bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Big back ass white bitch. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's what we mean by white guys don't pull real black bitches. Now, it's some of them that got, you know what I mean? Look at white boy Dalton. Yeah. You got a fat, black, thick bitch. And that's their life. And now they got kids. So you got to find you the bitch, my nigga. He found this bitch somewhere in the woods in Mississippi. I don't know where this country ass bitch is from, but this bitch is riding 6x6s. I mean, 4x4s. He done rolled her 4x4 over, nigga. She mad about it. That's the last update that I got. So let's talk about it, nigga. Paul Wall got a black wife? Oh, okay. Or found him a bitch. Because I can show you an example of a white bitch. Look at Ice-T. Yeah, he got stone cold white bitch. Used to be baddest white bitch in the game. Yeah, call her Coco. That was his white bitch. He got the bitch lips done. He treated this bitch like Pimp My Ride. Like, ba-dum. He was like, what y'all got for me? They was like, check it out, Ice T. We gonna redo your bitch nose. We gonna redo your bitch lips. We gonna redo this bitch neck. We gonna redo this bitch ass cheeks. Nigga, we gonna do everything. We doing everything to this bitch. Look, nigga. Look, nigga. Look, nigga. We finna trim the booty in gold and put a motherfucking TV in it, nigga. Ice T was like, word, word, word. We putting subs in them titties, nigga. Subs. Hell yeah, nigga. The amp gonna take up this bitch whole stomach, nigga. He was like, yeah. Hook this bitch up with some zero gauge. And everybody was hating. I remember they was hating. They was like, Ice-T got that plastic ass white bitch. Ice-T was like, cue the music. His white bitch walked out like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Black bitches said he was too light-skinned. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ice-T should have did the remix with Coco. I would have. Mattel would have had to sue me. I'd have had my ugly light-skinned ass on there with that tight ass ponytail he always got. It'd have been extra shiny and slick. I've been on that bitch like, come on, Barbie, let's go party. Oh yeah. I'd have had her in there twerking. And I know white bitches can't twerk. I would have got a vibrator hooked up to that booty just to make it shake like crazy in the video. Oh, I bitch would have fuck around and orgasmed on herself in the middle of the video shoot. She'd be shaking ass and just fell over like, oh, bow, shit. Damn it. She'd be like, cut it off, Ice-T. I'd be like, my bad. My bad. I was staring at another bitch booty. You want plastic booty too? You know what? Come back tomorrow. I don't even know where the fuck we at in this all. We ain't gonna never finish this video. It's probably what happened. He's still trying to finish the video. But Ice-T pulled the ultimate nigga move. You know what I mean? That's what he did. But that ain't my weakness, plastic bitches. My weakness is bitches. Joke's on you. Bitch don't have to be plastic. I like natural bitches. I like a natural bitch more than a plastic bitch. I don't like waiting on plastic bitches to get ready. I don't like how you can't get no plastic bitch wet. Bitch, what you mean you scared of the rain? And then I don't like how plastic bitches' hair be smelling. Ugh, bitch, I hate your hair. Get away from me, bitch. I headbutt you. Even my white bitch's hair don't smell like that. Why your hair smell like white bitch hair? That shit stink. Around here smell like a fucking puppy. Plastic bitch. You proud of being white? You not Mexican. You not proud of being white because you just said you don't even eat hot dogs. It's like the only thing you motherfuckers invented. And listen, bitches come in all forms, shapes, and sizes. You don't understand. Okay, we gonna take this nigga Russell Simmons. He had a bitch. He sure do. Did. That bitch had a whole clothing line. She a whole fucking Korean. So it has nothing to do with the race here. A bitch is a bitch. A bitch is a bitch is a bitch is a bitch. But just like a diamond is a diamond is a diamond is a diamond. Some diamonds are rarer than others. So if you look at all women like diamonds, fine. Some diamonds are rarer than others, nigga. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what I'm not looking for in the diamond world. A Leo artisan diamond, which is a synthetic diamond invented by Wisconsin. And that motherfucker shine, though. That motherfucker be like, bling, 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 bling. But I don't want my bitches like, Leo artisan made. I want my bitches like natural. You know what I mean? I like them carbon deposited bitches, And it takes a pressure to make diamonds in the first place. Half of these bitches is still rocks. That's why they selling their little rock. That's why they let you get your rocks off. That's where the term comes from. You can get your rocks off. Get the rocks off until you find a diamond. Fuck. Who's the diamond? The bitch. That what you looking for? You gonna find a couple diamonds that ain't for you, player. You gotta take them bitches back to market. That's what be wrong with you bitch ass red pill niggas. Y'all gotta take that diamond back to market and you be mad about it. When it's not your type of diamond. You know what I mean? You ain't no type of motherfucking man. And it is what it is. Accept it. I accept it. I'm not some of these diamond men. You know what I mean? I'd have to take a couple bitches back to market. What bitches like the diamond, like diamonds that I pulled out the motherfucking dirt, nigga. When I find these bitches, they want me to be like totally submissive and I gotta give up who the fuck I am and you know what I mean? Gotta fit in conformity to their motherfucking life in the motherfucking suburbs. And then they be acting stingy with all the fucking parking. So now I can't even own a vehicle. I don't like that shit. I don't like no bitch to corner me the fuck in with what the fuck she got. Bitch, you don't use that shit to corner me in. Fuck you, bitch. Keep that shit. Keep it. Because it's a trap. Keep it. But that's what you looking for, a beer light broker. And I assure you, there's plenty of bitches out here that'll park your little Buick Lucerne right in the corner of the motherfucking driveway. Me, I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking to take my motherfucking income and make it half of her motherfucking income. What the fuck? I already ain't got no goddamn income. I need more like a Whitney Houston type bitch, you know what I mean? That's another good example of a bitch. Whitney Houston. Oh man, she wasn't just a crack whore. That was a bitch. Did you see what used to happen? Were you there for the news clippings? Because I was there for the news clippings. They were national fucking headlines, nigga. Bobby did whatever the fuck he wanted to, and Whitney showed up with a lawyer, nigga. Whether they was together or not, she just loved that nigga. That's what it is. That's what I'm trying to have a baby by. That kind of bitch. You know what I mean? This bitch I ain't talked to in 7 months. I done smacked the motherfucking Porsche that she bought me, by the way, and it was in her name. And when I smacked it, I had cocaine everywhere. I was tooting cocaine when the police walked up. I had so much goddamn cocaine, I was acting like I had a gun. Then I got on the ground and just laid there like this for 20 minutes. I was there so long, I fucking fell asleep. I passed out off the cocaine. And that bitch, when I woke up, I was talking to a lawyer in a hospital, nigga. Not in a jail cell. Fuck is you talking about? That's what you want. You want Whitney motherfucking Houston, nigga. Shit. Bobby could shoot the president. That bitch would show right up like, let Bobby out. Bobby did not do that. He'd be like, I didn't. It was Suge Knight. I know, Bobby. Don't worry about it. Suge Knight better get a lawyer. Because y'all letting Bobby out. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all letting Bobby out today. Today, y'all letting Bobby out. And Bobby, when they let your bitch ass out, you better not go nowhere. Bobby used to be like, I ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm coming home. Shit. I go home too. Shit. Been living out here in an actual fucking cocaine binge for the last 3 fucking months. You've been calling my phone for a week. It's under the seat, but I'm so high. I don't know that. I don't know that. And I'm an old man driving a Porsche. I got no business driving this car. I do not have the reflexes to catch this motherfucker. I'm just in it. And I'm driving in the sports mode. And I've been everywhere. From DC to motherfucking goddamn Kakalaka, Georgia, goddamn it. I've been every goddamn where. Tooting cocaine, doing my thing. I've been missing you though, babe. Ain't no way you getting that high with a car that bitch bought you, with money that bitch gave you, and not miss her. Yeah, right. You know he was missing her. That's how he smacked the Porsche. He was crying. He was like, he was listening to her music and shit. You can't listen to Whitney Houston music. That shit break the motherfucking speakers. That's how I know the Porsche ain't had no speakers. He rolled that motherfucker over several times on Hollywood Boulevard. And I bet you when he got out, he was like, come take my arms if you dare. I wanna be They was like, this nigga high as shit. And I would have been too. And that's why he passed out in that position, because he was crying. You motherfuckers gonna have to kill me. Fuck y'all. I miss Whitney. I miss Whitney. shit, guys. I ain't gonna do this to me. I ain't even doing nothing. I used a lot of cocaine, but I didn't do that. This is bullshit. God was like, all right, man, I'm gonna just put you back with me because you just, all right, Bobby, cool. I got you, Bobby. I got you, Bobby. Shut the fuck up. You know what? Just one of the angels. Can y'all knock this nigga out? Because I'm tired of hearing this nigga, man. Just the police put this nigga in handcuffs with no resistance. They tapped this nigga. He fell over. Wow. He sleep. Coke binge. Coke binge. Sleep with tears on his face. Po Bobby. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been jealous of no nigga. But you need a builder man thing. Yes, is it? Be a fool to fall for that. Maybe. You might be a fool to fall for that. What y'all talking about? Builder man. You don't care about money or sharing it with women. You can't share money with women you don't fucking have, nigga. Let me tell you something, nigga. Let me tell you something else. A lot of women don't want you to share your money. You know why? Because they want to stay in control. Because they learned that from bitch ass niggas like you who lower them in with that. I don't care about sharing money. But you gonna throw it in the motherfucking face when the motherfucker gonna spend 8 G's on something else besides a Buick LeSabre. You know I want to work with that money. Okay, fine. Keep your money. So I'm gonna keep your money tight. I have enough money to support me and my lifestyle. I don't have enough money to adopt to your motherfucking lifestyle. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Shit, I know where I stand at. That's why I say, you know what I mean? I'm more of a Bobby Brown type of nigga. You know what I mean? I'm a fun nigga to be around. I'm a nigga you can be around. I bust all type of moves that you wouldn't believe could happen. Whitney Houston was a rich church girl. That nigga got her cocaine. Then he got her some crack. She was like, holy shit, this nigga, Bobby can get anything. Bobby, is that a gun? Yeah, I got a gun, bitch. I don't play that shit. I'm Bobby fucking Brown. You're gonna police. Damn! All right, they finna catch me with the gun. That bitch went and got the lawyer. He got out and got another gun. Like, bitch, I got another gun on Bobby. So I do this shit. So I ain't gonna never leave the ghetto. I'm all through Baltimore, bitch. I'm through motherfucking Baltimore, bitch. I'm through motherfucking goddamn New Jersey, bitch. I'm through motherfucking goddamn motherfucking New York, New York. I'm all through this bitch. I'm Bobby. She was like, just go get me some cocaine, nigga. You tripping. Bobby did love Whitney. And that's why he kept getting her cocaine. He probably wanted to get off drugs. You see, he was off of drugs after she died. It was just no reason to use cocaine no more. That was Whitney thing. She was like, back. You want to get high? He was like, yeah. Bitch, you always getting high. You know what, bitch? Give me a line. Only one little, bitch. Back up, bitch. Back up. Back up, bitch. That's all right, bitch. I don't want to say, bitch. Now, bitch. You gonna stop hitting me, bitch? Stop hitting me, bitch. Stop hitting me, bitch. I said stop hitting me. Only hit you once now, goddammit. That's how it be. I'd have had girlfriends that smoke more pot than me. Yeah. Smoke more pot than me. I was like, bitch, you was a pothead. How you smoke more pot than me? Them bitches be firing up blunts. I'd be like, no, I'm good. Man, you ain't gonna put more weed in that blunt. Bitch, we not smoking together. The weed is right there. Roll you up some weed. I'm tired of smoking them big ass blunts with you and being asleep by motherfucking 3 o'clock. Bitch, ain't nobody finna play with you. I got shit to do. Plus, I'm tired of you complaining about I can't breathe. You can't breathe. Cause I'm smoking them big ass blunts, bitch. So that's gonna help you breathe. Bitch, if you don't stop asking me about my fucking lung functions, do you want to go to the hospital and see? Shit. Cause I ain't never passed one of them breathing tests. I'm always below. I tried. I don't blow or suck hard enough. My lungs just don't have it. Whatever it is. Now she's gone. He loved her before. Did Kevin bang Whitney? Who was Kevin? Kevin Hart? I have no fucking idea. Good morning, properly. But, you know what I mean? That's a good example of a man who found a good bitch. Right. Oh, he talking about the bodyguard. Kevin, who the fuck is the guy that played that part? Kevin Costner. I told you. He talking about from Bodyguard, the movie. Adventia, I don't think you're a man since you requested that movie. You gotta be a woman. Women love the Bodyguard. That's their movie. That had every black woman in America thinking she wanted a white boy. They didn't know how weird y'all was or how bad y'all feet stank, but they found out. They found out you're a grown ass man and still play Dungeons and Dragons with your friends on the weekend. They found out that all of you think you're a wizard. Look at Beer like, I don't think I'm a wizard. Fucking Dark Vader. I thought he was black. I'm Vader in my mind. Mind your business. White people evolved from black people. Still Vader. That's my white friends. You tell me I'm still Vader. Still Vader, bro. Cool, dude. You could be Vader. I don't care. Dr. Doom's way fucking cooler, but I guess. I got a feeling they finna fuck Dr. Doom up. There's an issue with Marvel, though. Dr. Doom is the one bad guy who actually never fucking dies. He actually has a continuous timeline. Everybody else's timeline stops. He has the only one that keeps going even after Battle World. Okay? He doesn't die. He outlives everybody. You ever seen The Bodyguard? Beer Light Broker? You got to see The Bodyguard. It's actually pretty good. Especially the scene where Kevin Costner beat up the other bodyguard. Beat his bitch ass up in that kitchen. And he left him. Dog came in like he wanted to fight. Dude was waiting for him too. He was just sitting back, waiting, drinking. He was drinking his coffee. He said, man, I'm going to beat this nigga ass when he get here. Oh, ass nigga, you let this shit happen on your car. I'm beating your ass. The other white boy walked in like, oh, yeah, I was looking to beat your ass. You left me, motherfucker. He said, of course I left you. Let's get down to it. Beat him right up. Ran his head to the sink. Bow. Bow. Bitch ass nigga. Now, I don't want to have this discussion again. Folks grabbed his jacket and left. Like, I was waiting on dude just to beat his ass. Beat his ass in the kitchen. If you're a black woman bodyguard, she would let that happen. She want to see who gonna win. Y'all be fighting, she'll be fighting. Oh, Kev whooped that ass. You know, if a black dude would have beat him up, he would have called the police and shit. This nigger attacked me. Yeah, but the reason I use Whitney as a good example because I had a crush on Whitney, so it ain't shit y'all can tell me about Whitney. And Whitney was doing whatever she had to do to get to this motherfucking money. Whitney Fox, not like Stacey Dash, but still, what? Stacey Dash and Tyra Banks Foxes just earned subscribers. Yes, good looking, Jay. Yeah. Everybody welcome Jay to the team. I'm Rick James, bitch. This is Jay. Show Jay your titties. I'm Rick James, bitch. Enjoy yourself. Hey, my favorite part about that Rick James when he was fighting with Charlie Murphy, and he was like, "I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. Everybody gather around. All you bitches, listen to me. Rick James, bitch. This is Charlie Murphy. Show him your titties. Gather around. Show him your titties." He was walking off. He grabbed the old girl. Old girl hair was sitting right here. He grabbed her shit and flicked her shit. Dog said, "I'm Rick James, bitch. Enjoy yourself." Dog flicked her hair for her. I was dying. I said, Dave Chappelle ass is stupid. I'm Rick James, bitch. Enjoy yourself. Rick James. Stacey Dash got a fans only now. And niggas said the clapping is embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah. They said she embarrassed herself like Miley Cyrus and Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton had a nerve to call that a clap down. What, bitch? That's some made black guys just telling white bitches, listen, I got a long ass dick. We found out that y'all ain't used to longer dicks. We didn't know that. We thought the dicks were the same. Because looking up the information back in the day would have made you gay. So you never looked up what is the average length of the penis. You ain't looked that up. You just measured your penis and figured everybody's penis was that same size. The gay boys had a different perspective though. Because they was out sucking dicks. So bitches was out sucking dicks. You know what I mean? And they had a different perspective. It took women a while to convince me that I, punched above average. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I just know this pounding will lead to crying. Bitch, you be like, no, you cannot do that. I'd be like, but I said, you ain't him. So yeah. You got a little bit more meat in your pants. Bitches don't want you doing all that pounding. Sometimes. Not much of the time. Well, I done figured it out. Dye my hair orange. Nigga, I ain't got no hair. You got no idea. It ain't that cold in here no more. This window right here, though. The back one's too. The front one is completely unthawed. My side's unthawing. I'm talking about the weather, the weather, the weather, the weather, the weather, the weather, the weather. I'm talking about that weather. It's cold enough to be more than the motherfucking goddamn sweater. You gonna need a shirt. First of all, you need a motherfucking wife beater. Then the motherfucking shirt. I'm gonna put it to your ass, let you know what's on Earth. Wisconsin. It's one of the coldest places on Earth because it's sitting right here in the Arctic Circle. Looking ass nigga. You gonna need a white beater. Also gonna need a t-shirt and a motherfucking. Also need a t-shirt and a motherfucking long sleeve, then a motherfucking sweater. Then you need a hoodie. Then you need a coat. 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 Cause that's how it go. Sitting in the Arctic Circle, it's cold in the bitch, bro. Right now, the weather sitting there at 20, but the wind chill make it not damn funny. Bet you I look it up, the wind chill says somewhere around 10. It's probably minus on the deep end. Shit. That is a motherfucking fact. It's so cold you gotta do slow raps. No. Get a blanket warmer. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm getting ready to buy me a heated blanket. I can rap a little bit, gang. I'm just fucking around. Because I never planned to be a rapper, so I don't work hard at it, man. It's just a hobby. You always rapping. You suck at that. I would love for one of you niggas to do a stream with me so we can have a rap session. I'll just go in on your goofy ass. Cause see, the reason why my raps is not reaching a climax because I really do battle raps on beats, my nigga. Freestyle back to back. You know what I mean? Not none of that weak ass smack DVD shit. And that's another reason why my raps ain't that good to you, because you used to hearing niggas that wrote that shit down first. Niggas learn that cheating ass freestyling shit from Jay-Z. Eminem do it too. But I don't write rhymes down. Eminem showed you his writing style on 8 Mile, nigga. And as an avid freestyler, you gonna remember some of your rhymes. But I don't write none of the shit down that I do remember. Those are the rules. No writing. And if you write, it's no longer a freestyle. But you don't know that because you don't know what the fuck a freestyle is, being from this new generation. Used to NBA YoungBoy telling you it's a freestyle and half of the shit was wrote. I'm a freestyle, nigga. Here go 3 verses to it though. Let me rap them. It's not a freestyle, nigga. I'm the first rapper freestyle my courses, nigga. You're not freestyling the courses. They just the end of your verses running into the next verse. It's not a freestyle course, nigga. You actually don't even need a course. Who told you need a course? Niggas that suck need a course. Let me tell you one of the greatest motherfucking raps I ever heard without a course. See me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. Had some felony charges. I fought that. They said no return to steel was brought back. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Them niggas disrespect me. I'ma be in all black. Talking about killers, homicides, and all that. We riding top down because we let the trucks park. Me and P riding 4 deep. I suited up and booted up. Now them niggas claiming they know me. Huh? I get them bitches off your block. I bet you I show them that this boy hot. No course on that shit. The beat just ride. Dum 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 dum. Bitch, what? I'll fuck your ass up. Don't even go to the water because I'm ready to mass up. No course on this shit. First time ever on motherfucking wax, a nigga dropped without a course, nigga. And it was a hit, nigga. I'm talking about a hit. The song was so hot, nigga, they ain't want to put that shit on the radio, nigga. But everybody who heard it couldn't stop playing it, nigga. And it wasn't no course in there, nigga. It's nothing but him rapping, instrumental, and I don't even think it's 3 verses. But the shit he was saying, he was just going in like, I'm gonna stop a nigga from playing. Something like a chopper or a grenade in his hand. Huh? And that's because it was a fucking freestyle, nigga. We didn't know Juvie could freestyle like that. Like, holy shit. He had to write that. Nah. Your boy Juvie can freestyle, nigga. Cause see, not everybody capable of writing down 16 and 32 bars and repeating that shit. That's just physically too hard for some people. Yapping about rap, Jack. That's what I'm doing. Yapping about rap. Anything that the motherfucker coming on back. All the good rappers in your generation was rapping in the 90s. Shut the fuck up. The rest of your generation, garbage. They don't do nothing but auto-tune and make threats. I kill all you niggas. Got a stick on the see me. I kill all you niggas. Couldn't even call that shit rap. That shit ain't even aggressive no more. It's just yo bitch ass moaning on the beat. Shut the fuck up. Don't nobody listen to new rap except new niggas. And you new niggas don't even realize how gay it is. Y'all leaders keep coming up in dresses. They gayer than the old rappers. I don't listen to them niggas. Yes, you do. You just said new rap is better. It's your little Nas X listening to ass up out of here. All y'all rappers gay snitches. Oh, man, you shouldn't even mention them niggas, man. Nigga don't think right, nigga double time on the 6 time with the big man for the 10 time, 10 time. Better not do shit. I'm a fucking snitch. I'm gonna tell no everybody up in this bitch. That's what it sound like to me when y'all rap. I'm gonna tell everybody up in this bitch. And I'm a prison wife with my reduced time. Like, damn, nigga, you prison wife with that reduced time? Okay. Go ahead, dog. I didn't even know what was going on. Man, is anybody still in here? I can live stream today, boy. The sky clear. Sky clear in the motherfucker, boy. Boy, I tell you that, boy. I can't see to my right, though, so. Okay, we got a few clouds. A few clouds. Y'all still in here, man? Or no? Okay, I'm restarting then.